Hi, how are you?
I'm alright.
That's good. My name is Diamond Robinson, and I am a mandated reporter, which means that if I suspect any abuse against any children or elderly, then I will have to report it to the respective authorities. And for anything that we talk about, it stays in this room. So I would like for you to sign a confidentiality clause. And like I said, everything that we talk about stays in this room. So if you could just sign here for me. Thank you. Okay. So how would you like to be addressed?
Normally,
What's your name?
Real, or you can just say JB.
JB? Okay. So what brings you in today, JB?
I hate my job.
You hate your job. And what do you mean by that?
My job sucks.
How so?
Mistreating workers, overworking, not enough hours, things like that.
Okay, so from what you said, I understand that you said that they overwork you, it's not enough hours, and it's a lot of work. So how long have you been working at Walmart?
Almost 2 years.
Wow, that's a long time. Have you ever had a time within the 2 years where you enjoyed working at Walmart?
Not once.
Okay. And why do you say that?
Because they've always mistreated their workers. The only reason why I took the job is because I had no job and I needed a source of income.
Okay. And what circumstances had occurred for you to believe that you need to take on Walmart instead of other jobs?
They were the only place that called me back and offered me a job.
Okay. And did you ever apply for any other jobs or?
Of course.
Mhm. And you said that Walmart was the only one that called you back, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And earlier you mentioned that you worked at Walmart for 2 years and you're distressed at your job, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So currently, what do you do throughout the day at Walmart? What is a typical work day for you?
Unloading trucks, working in the back room, stacking pallets, boxes, and a little bit of customer service.
Okay. And when you say customer service, what do you mean?
Having to do with customers on the floor, they come ask me things that I normally don't know because since I work in the back area, and they don't find satisfaction in me knowing where to find items that are not in my area of work. So just dealing with frustrated customers overall.
Okay. And how does that make you feel when you have to deal with frustrated customers?
It also makes me frustrated as well.
Okay, I can understand that. And is there anything that you do to help with the frustration?
Do you mean with the customer's frustration or my own frustration?
With your own frustration.
Nothing at all.
So you just go about your work day and then you just go home or?
Yep, just an ordinary day.
Okay. And outside of work, is there anything that you do for fun?
Uh, I normally just play video games.
What kind of video games?
Shooters.
What are shooters?
It's just basically just shooting other people or creatures.
Okay. So you said when you play shooters, you just shoot other people or creatures. And do you play by yourself or with others?
Sometimes I play with myself, sometimes I do play with others.
Okay. Okay. And so since you work at Walmart and then you go home and then you play your shooter game, right? And you said that you play by yourself sometimes or with others.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you find any enjoyment in this activity or?
Of course I do.
Okay. Okay. And so basically, I know that you said that you feel distressed about being at work and you figured that since it was the only job that was accepting you, that's why you've been there. So, my question for you is, have you ever thought about applying elsewhere?
I have, and I've been doing so currently.
Okay, and where have you applied, JB?
Places such as Best Buy, GameStop, there's a local Radio Shack, Target, basically other stores around the area.
Okay, so you said you applied at GameStop, Radio Shack, Best Buy, places of that nature within the area. And it sounds like to me that since you applied to those stores, that you have an interest in gaming, since those are electronic stores. Am I correct?
Yes, electronics in general.
Okay, so you enjoy electronics and gaming. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so since that is a thing that you like to enjoy, would you say that you would like to work at GameStop or Best Buy or, so you can be around games?
Not necessarily just games,
Mhm.
but I find the environment to be more comfortable since I'm more comfortable around electronics in general.
Okay, okay. And where did you start to feel comfortable around electronics and games?
Within my own household,
hmm Okay. And how long has this been occurring?
ever since I was younger.
Okay. Okay, so when you said that you put in all of these applications into these different places, have you heard anything back from any of them?
I've heard back from Best Buy.
Okay, and what did Best Buy say?
They are going to review my application and give me a call back.
Okay, and how do you feel about that?
Makes me happier, gives me hope that I'll soon be leaving Walmart.
Okay, and you know what, JB, I think that it's great that despite your distress at Walmart, that you have put in the effort to apply for other jobs elsewhere, especially within the field that you're interested in. And also, from what you've told me, you said that you enjoy playing video games and everything, and now you're hopeful that you'll get this job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's great. So, let's say in the case that you do get this job, what do you plan on doing?
Leaving Walmart immediately.
Okay, okay. And so, what is the protocol for leaving Walmart?
Just let them know within advance, preferably within 2 weeks or so.
Okay, okay. So that's pretty great. So, Jarrell, what do you think we can do to decrease your distress at Walmart?
Help me get a job.
Okay, okay. And earlier you mentioned that you've already applied at other places like Best Buy and, other places in the area. Are there any other places that you're interested in applying?
Not specifically.
Okay. But you are interested in working within the area, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here is what I would like to do with you, Jarrell. I want us to sit down together on the next session and I want us to come up with different stores within this area. And I want you to write down the stores that you're interested in applying and then we can apply together. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay. And within how far would you like to work? You said this area, but
Maybe like an hour drive.
an
at
hour
the
drive.
most.
Okay, okay. That works. Okay, so JB, when are you available to meet for our next session?
Tomorrow's fine.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay. And so, since today is Wednesday, would you like to meet every Thursday? Or
Yeah.
every other Thursday? Or
That works.
okay. So every other Thursday?
Every other Thursday.
Okay. All right, JB. So I am so glad that you came to see me today, and I wish you great luck on looking up those stores for me. And I just want you to bring them back in within our next session, which is tomorrow.
Okay.
So how do you feel about that?
Gives me hope.
Okay. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Yep.